Hiya, I completely forgot about Vlogtober, or I don't know if I forgot or if I just thought about other things. But a lovely commenter left a comment today on one of my videos saying that they'd binge watched my vlogs for Vlogtober, and I thought that is as good a sign as any for me to take these last few days of October and vlog a bit more. So here we are. Good morning. I've just finished with my morning meeting and I have a few minutes to knit before my next meeting. I'm in a weird state of limbo with work. I feel like I have a lot of things to do, but at the same time I really don't. I feel like I have large chunks of time where I don't have anything booked, but I'm constantly busy, and that is a bit of a question mark for me at this new job, because I've only been here for 2 months, I think. Is it only 2 months? Yes. Today I'm working on my questionable socks, my gingham socks, or my socks that were supposed to be gingham that I now don't know if they are or if they are poop coloured. I have given myself a few days grace to start with the cascade tank top modifications that I need to do for my mother. I gave her the tank top for her birthday, and now I have to do the last modifications to make it fit perfectly. And I struggled with that tank top, so I'm now trying my best to work up the courage to pick it back up. On another note, I have taken out my new Doc Martens for their first journey, and I had to run to the subway this morning, and I can definitely feel that run. I should have worn thicker socks. At this point, it would have been great to wear my recently finished Melodrama socks, my Palestine socks, because they would have cushioned a lot better than the worn out or worn in fingering weight sock that I chose to wear this morning. I mean, I love my fingering weight socks. They were a gift. These particular socks were a gift from my great aunt, and I love them. I love all of the socks that she made for me, but they didn't really do anything to protect my foot against the chafing. So now I'm a bit worried that I might be limping all day tomorrow, because I have been limping this morning to protect myself from the chafe, or to compensate for the chafe. The shoes are a bit larger than I normally would wear, because I tried them on in store, this exact model, and my normal size did fit, but it didn't fit. It fit a bit too snug, and although I was wearing woolen socks when I tried them on, I thought, let's try a size up. I did, and they fit a lot better. So I tried them on in a store, and then I went on Vinted and I bought them. I got them as new, but for like a third of the price. I had to wait a bit because I wanted a brown colour and not a black, because I already have a pair of black boots, or Chelsea boots, and now I wanted a low shoe, a derby shoe maybe. And I'm theoretically pleased with them. At the moment I'm a bit sore about it. But the plan for today is to do some knitting for a few more minutes before I go back to work. And this afternoon I'm meeting up with a friend for a coffee, or a fika as we call it in Sweden. It's basically going out for a coffee and something small to eat, usually something sweet. So we are meeting up after work, and then this evening probably more knitting. I don't know if I have it in me to do something differently productive. I nearly said I didn't know that I had it in me to do something productive, but knitting is productive. It doesn't have to be, but it can be. Right now I'm knitting the heel flap, and that I can do with my eyes closed. I mean, not this stitch pattern per se, because this is a slip stitch heel, which is a new construction to me, that I'm trying out apparently this autumn. I chose that construction for my watermelon socks as well, but I'm trying it out to see if I like it, if I like how they feel and how they wear and wash and everything. But a heel I can knit with my eyes closed, but then I'm going to be finished with the heel at one point today. So then I have to continue with the gingham pattern, and I have to figure out how to do the decreases after the heel to keep the gingham pattern looking neat. And I think I know how to do it, but you know, when you're freehanding a pattern, you can think about a solution and you are fairly certain that it's going to work, but you won't know for sure until you've actually done it with everything that entails. Because at least for me, I have knitted a lot of socks, but I'm still surprised at what happens when I decrease in some way, and the different ways of decreasing and decreasing in a pattern. That is a bit of a mystery to me, but it feels good to be back knitting. Yesterday I just did not have any energy at all, and that was the first time in months that I spent an entire day not knitting a single stitch. And that's me finished with the rows that I had time for this time. So the gingham pattern, is it gingham? It's almost looking houndstoothy. It's not supposed to be houndstooth. It's supposed to be a 3x4 square in a gingham pattern, but I have had a lovely evening with a friend. It turned out a lot later than I had expected. I thought that I would be home by 8:30. I would have time to do some knitting, and here we are, 10:10, and I'm just now walking home from the bus, and it is a way that I'm not used to walking. This will be fun. But it was very uplifting to have some time to talk to her and just hang out together, because we've had a lot of conflicting scheduling going on in the last few weeks. So I was very happy to have time with her. And now I need to get my tipsy ass in bed, get my teeth brushed, and pack pack my lunch for tomorrow, or not pack my lunch just yet, but make sure that I actually have a lunch for tomorrow. And is this where I turn? Yes, maybe. Exciting stuff. But I also need to be very kind to my feet tomorrow because I am in pain. My feet are hurting me. My new docs are not quite worn in just yet, so I will have to baby my feet tomorrow. I'll just wear the thickest and fluffiest socks that I own and make sure not to overexert the skin on my feet. So thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this very quick vlog today, and I hope to see you tomorrow for the second to last day of Vlogtober. And take care of yourself. I hope you have had more water today than I have. I need to drink some water. Good night.